What I did is I wanted to see, is there anything else I can do? Well, a foot side. Yeah, a foot side. I like a foot side. Never ever thought that I'd have a foot side. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I also like, like a heel of Wanderer. You're going to be on this right leg for this one. I like the heel, just to be like a pair of underwear, grape. I can get some grape underwear, right? Hair on the leg, also the top. Well, I'll tell you what this one's about. This one's about this little silver punk I found. I'll try and show you where the little silver punk is. He's such a piece of crap. But I mean, look, if you look close enough, oh gosh. You know what's crazy? This whole picture is just so messed up. Let's go with okay. Her shoulder is pretty crazy from Future Redeemed. Giving ideas to look at Wanderer's right arm, which turn around would be his left arm. But, whatever. Yeah, it's pointed out. There's the devil. Yeah, it's pointed out. Okay. So devil arm, right? Oh, look, there's 77. Wow, 77 looks creepy with the other thing on it. Ow, 77 has a fallopian vulva tube. Okay. Well, there's our side on the sword. Pretty creepy. Yeah, pretty creepy. Yep. What a star, Mario. What a star. A tail sword? I don't know. Cream off of a female. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I could see that. I bet you there's a way that can happen. Yeah, I'm sure. Whatever. Yeah, the Sonic Superstars under the armpit. That one's pretty crazy looking. Of course, it has a black pube, kind of whatever. Ray. Okay. This one's quite a doozy. I like this one a lot. This one is... I mean, we still got like a little uni thing pointing to another ray, which is on the cape. Which would be below the cape. It's a good 3. It's an alright 3. It's okay. There's still a side on the wrist too, which is really cool. I like that side on the wrist because it's still like a 1, 2, 3. So wrist, legs, wrist, thighs. Wrist, thighs. The certain positions that people do when they're having sex. So, wrist, thigh. That uncertainty is crazy. It's crazy every time we do this. Spyro it just gets a little bit crazier and crazier. Yes, it does. Still having like a ray leg. I think I like looking at better as like a ray leg with a mouth. Yeah, that's what I like to look at it as Ray's leg being a mouth and the eye. This is by go under his armpit, go to his waist, go to his butt. Yeah, the little tiny face is evil. I hate that little tiny face. That little tiny face is a creepy little piece of crap. And of course, there's some pair of legs, the talons. You'll be looking at the belt talons. You'll see like a pair of legs idea. Gosh, I wonder if that's the right length. It actually might be. I mean, like the skinny leg might be the right length. That's pretty creepy. Yeah. Princess right next to it. Princess Zelda walking with legs. Okay. Um. Okay, I'm turning it to the side. You gotta turn this one to the side. Oh, there's our T. There's our Zelda T. Yeah, that's Zelda's T. That's exactly what I imagined was Zelda's T. Mm-hmm. There you go. What the crap, man? Why does Zant have to like take off his helmet and just make everything so confusing? Demi Kid legs. That's a good one. I like that one. Demi Kid legs. I mean, what a shirt pocket. I don't even know where to start with this. Right? where do you start with the shirt pocket? I mean, what? Grabbing your legs? I don't know. Right? Where do you go from there? Right? That's a pretty crazy one right there. That's pretty hard. That's why the Demi Kid series is a pretty good series. Oh, if we decide to turn it to the side of Coco, that's our butt Y. Man, that's a good code. I like that code. I think this is the highlight, to be honest with you, though, because the face looks pretty distorted. And I mean, what? Coco? Coco's a Xenosaga kind of theme thing. And the But Why and Mario 64. There's your 8 below. Youch. Youch. This cape is crazy. What a crazy cape. Oh, what the heck is that? That is a little smile. Still looks sad. Sad face with a little smile. Wow. The sad face saga continues. Sure, sure. Um. Okay, Uni, I don't really get what the heck is going on here, though. I don't get what the connection is connecting into like another head, like a side head or something, to another pair of legs. Don't get what's going on there. Top of the cape. Turning sides, turning sides. Let's go. Whatever, spirit evolution with a triangle mouth. Whatever, man. That little remember how the Triforce, we're going back to his butt. You remember how like the Triforce fuses together at a certain camera angle of the Triforce coming together in Zelda Wind Waker? You're still able to see a mouth too when the two pieces are like separated and they're fusing together. Wow, turning it to the side. Okay, Wander. Okay. 77 leg. 2 legs. Right? That's a good one. I like that one. That's cool. Know which company to pay attention to, right? Atlas. To turn your camera to the side and get to a side like that. A fee pube? Still being connected. I wonder if that's the inspiration behind Famito's new project. I think it is. I think the inspiration is to have that cape. I cannot believe it's sharp. I know. I can't believe it's sharp either. His sword holder being like sharp like that. That's crazy. To flip upside down, okay. To get a try. That's pretty cool. A side try. There's our human. Okay, human, you want to have a whole entire like leg. That's pretty crazy. What's up with the stub arm theme? That's so weird. The short arm stub theme just to make eyes and like have no arms. Boobs. Right. All right. So like the best way is just to take this over, have a human, have it be confusing, have a pair of legs, right? I don't know if I want to look at the. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I don't really want to look at like the porn films, like trying to see like the leg being stretched up like that, right? But maybe instead we could just look at like showbiz, like when they're lifting up their legs. Da na 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 na. Do you want a penis put into a pair of legs and then seeing like the apparition of skin? I don't know. That one's pretty crazy. Spyro. Cape. Oh my gosh, what the heck is up with Wanderer's Cape making like that position for like the I'm gonna be like re-looking at Cosmos, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cosmo cards. It's kind of crazy. Paraleg's hand. There we go. That's a good one. That one's good for Mesmer stuff. That's Paraleg's hands. I gotta flip the camera a lot over. I mostly like that it's a grape. Grape's the best, that's why Mesmer holds his hand. Mesmer does his hand to hold the grape in his hands. His eyeball. We almost done, man. I don't know if we done, man. Oh, yeah, that one's cool. I like that for Mario 64. I like Mario 64 stuff. That's a 1, too. By his other shoulder. Shadow of Colossus side is so disturbing. I love the whole side stuff with Shadow of the Colossus, but like the fact that it does like Mario 64 things pretty crazy. That's a lot of highlights. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a ton of like highlight. To flip him upside down is crazy because I mean that I like the whole Ray stuff. That's the thing I like. I like Ray. I like having a human too. A human's good. That's always good to have in the picture. I showed you that there's a human that's by the talons when you flip it upside down. But, like Ray's good to have too. That's always good to have because I love the whole entire Ray thing where, it's just like randomly being attacked from above. That's what I'm all about, the Ray stuff. And if you remember, in this picture is also some Mesmer. A. Hey, I like the A also. The human has an A. Wow, that's a cool. Pokemon ZA has an A. Of course it does, because Devil does a whole pop out head thing. Is Devil a really good thing in Shadow of Colossus? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's a very crazy thing. It's a thing I pay attention to, so there's that. And, another mouth idea by his other leg upside down. 77. Mario 64 mouth. Yeah, you've looked at the old devil paintings, haven't you? Like the old demon paintings and like the mouth stuff and all that. I like that mouth though, right there. There's that one. It's back to that tiny little face. That's why I hate the tiny face. Tiny face is so creepy. Tiny face on his butt is by Ray, because if you flip it upside down, you get a Ray. It's by female dress, whatever kind of thing this thing is really trying to be. Bird's the word, you know. Zant being a body of a human, I guess. I could see Zant being a body of the human. We have to have Zant because we have a Pokemon ZA thing going on, you know. A is very common, easy. They'll easily get us into BP, you know what I'm saying? Which now, if we've used that all together, we're seeing the X that's on Wanderer's Cape, which is also looking kind of like a K. Gonna flip it this way. That's the good part, because you see, when you play Shin Megami Tensei, you really do just focus on a spider human. But honestly, this is the better way to focus on it together forever. There's your 1, 2. That's why it's the code ZA. And you got a thing that looks kind of like a human's face being sucking onto something. All in this cape, but you have to flip over the camera. But my favorite, I think that one could be my favorite. This one could be my favorite because it's Yorda. It's about why Yorda making a face and then having another tiny face next to it. And wow, we have a whole crooked neck snake kind of thing. Uni. I like the uni idea better because I was playing a lot of that other game on Xbox Game Pass. So we could go with the uni idea for this, but you know, because like that's the funny thing. Just because Mesmer has a snake, whoop-de-doo, who cares about Mesmer having a snake? What I care about is the hidden stuff, right? And it's typical that they want you to have like Mesmer do that. Now Mesmer's face mask, we can get back into that later. Like his army soldiers, his soldiers have, you know, like the face mask idea. How about you want to see the Sexmite? Yeah, the Sexmite Ray. That's by the two faces, but why? You know, like point. There's a lot of devil things going on. So pointing up to make like a pair of legs, right? And oh gosh, why you gotta have like a sharp little tiny thing right there, man? Why you gotta do like you want to get back to the leg? Yep. Ray's sharp foot is basically like a thing to see other things, which is kind of cool. So using the sharp foot, sharp tooth concept. You gotta read some more Nephilim sometime, you know what I mean? Um, like what the crap with the like if you choose to flip this over and you're seeing like this sad try face and it like kind of looks like it has a jester hat, that's pretty crazy. I like that. Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance had all like the, you know, like the jester hat. Man, if I could go back to the other frame, man, I don't know, man, if I can. 1, 2. That's good excitement, though, to be hiding behind. I like that excitement. That's crazy. Can a mite look like? I don't know if a mite can look like. If a sex mite can look like that, I have no idea if it can. I don't think it can. That's just like I'd look at it more of like you turn the camera back over and then you'll get a 1, 2, 3. But if you turn it to the side, you can also look at it like it's hiding, which is cool. And it still has a Y, has a ray Y, has like a vagina. If we turn it over again, is that actually going to be a shadow human? That's the thing, though. Is it going to be a shadow human? No, it's just going to be Ray dangling in the sky, right? There's Ray dangling in the sky. How about that one? And then a freaking X, another X. But you gotta have X Shin Megami Tensei, when you're fighting in the original Shin Megami Tensei, Super Nintendo, when you're fighting them. And you have, like, the X to be, like, the layout. Yep. The cut half is so annoying. It's so annoying that they're making the leg. I get that, though. That's uni. That's cool. Uni's gonna be what? Talking about stub arm, you know? There's the leg, so we turn the camera back over, and now we're up to the cape to the leg, and it's like teardrop. We gotta get to a teardrop. So we're gonna get to a blood drop and a teardrop because it's basically the same thing. You can cry from your eyes, but if you get smashed in the head, you're gonna cry, and you're gonna get blood from your head. So there's a whole entire crazy thing going on with that. Um. Ouch with the human, man. I like that there's another kind of like little human thing on the cape in the center of the hole. I like that. I like that. It's not too detailed and it's kind of like a hint at it, so that's pretty cool. Is that why Z is being a thing for Pokemon ZA? It looks like there's Consult N. We could go with Consult N also because there's a lot of Uni and a lot of Xenoblade stuff going on, and there's Coco. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh, why does he have to hold his hand? Our friendly rival, you know how he holds up his hand in his cartoon concept? He's holding up his what the fudge is that's like I cannot believe when he's flipped upside down that this thing's gonna become a human, right? And yeah, here he is when he's on the camera's put up here, and now it's a short little creature. Right. Yeah, short little creature using the whole entire which is basically I believe to get just to a Mario 64 thing. There's your beep. I would go with the BP thing. Smile. We're gonna get into another Demi Kids. Was that just the Demi Kids thing I was looking at? Yeah, that's just the Demi Kids. That's just an easy way to get into the Demi Kids thing. So when he's like holding his hand up in the air, pretty crazy. There's our H. I do see an H. All right, Mary, we see another. There's the H. That's where we went back to flipping this thing over. Okay, Mary is H for tail. I get that. So we're going to have out the mouth, tail. Going back to the Zelda shiver thing. Wow, it's an H. That's pretty crazy. Oh man, yeah. You want to talk about vagina holes and transgender holes? I don't know, but like you still have a hole with this age going on. Um, Pretty crazy. Oh, look at that. Another leg. Ooh, I like that better, especially with the recent YouTube comment I got. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. Another leg. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's pretty good. That's very good. I like that. That's going to make people go crazy. Hey, look, it's an Ishtar. Yeah, I mean, Ishtar, likes to fly around, right? Who stands before me? Yeah, because that's the most clever thing about you, Ishtar, is you're just going to say, who stands before me, when you know what you're actually talking about. And, yeah, so Ishtar is just completely scary. Just scary like words. So they really wanted to make her words just be, right? Tiny hand with a mouth. I just don't even know what to say with that one. When I'm going back up to where the sword is, but the sword has another shadow, and I really like how that shadow looks. And it's another dark Ray, but that's the whole point of Ray, because Ray needs some skin for some reason. I have no idea what the whole thing is behind Ray. But Ray likes to do Mario 64 things, likes to do Wall Master things, likes to be where the sword handle is, because sword handle for Devil. So yeah, it needs some skin.